Prime Field.
Welcome, hoops heads and hardwood fanatics, to Prime Field, your ultimate destination for all things women's college basketball. Today, we're diving deep into the crystal ball, peering into the hotly anticipated 2025 to 2026 season, where two titans of the game, the South Carolina Gamecocks and the UConn Huskies, are already locked in a high-stakes recruiting battle that will undoubtedly shape the national championship race. Buckle up, because this is going to be good. South Carolina, under the masterful guidance of Dawn Staley, enters the upcoming season not just as contenders, but as the early favorites. Their recent track record speaks for itself. A consistent presence in the Final Four, multiple trips to the championship game, solidifying their place as a true powerhouse in the sport. But this sustained success isn't accidental. It's the direct result of Staley's shrewd and deeply human approach to recruiting. She doesn't just look at talent. She evaluates the entire ecosystem surrounding a player, their support network, their personal values, and how they might integrate into the established team culture. Staley's philosophy emphasizes honesty and a transparent understanding of potential playing time and roles. This upfront communication fosters a strong sense of trust and buy-in within the program, translating directly to their on-court chemistry and dominance. Looking ahead to the 2025 to 2026 campaign, the Gamecocks' already formidable roster is set to be further strengthened by the arrival of two highly touted ESPN 100 recruits, Agot, the number 4 prospect, and Ayla McDowell, ranked at number 22. These additions inject even more talent and versatility into an already loaded squad, signaling South Carolina's clear intent to remain at the pinnacle of the sport. And their ambition doesn't stop there. Staley and her staff are already actively canvassing the 2026 recruiting class, ensuring a pipeline of talent that could sustain their championship aspirations for years to come. While the program recently saw the departure of Assistant Director of Bands Quintus F. Wrighton Jr., the focus remains squarely on the hardwood and the pursuit of another national title. The foundation has been laid, the pieces are falling into place, and the anticipation surrounding South Carolina's upcoming season is palpable. But hold on, because lurking in the shadows, a familiar blue wave is gathering strength. Geno Auriemma and the UConn Huskies, a program synonymous with women's college basketball excellence, are never to be counted out. Their storied history and unparalleled tradition continue to be a major draw for elite talent, and their recent recruiting efforts are a clear indication that they intend to reclaim their spot atop the mountain. UConn's 2025 recruiting class is nothing short of impressive, featuring the dynamic guard Kellis Fisher, ranked number 27 in the ESPN 100, and the imposing presence of center Gandhi Malou Mamel. Adding to this international flavor is Blanca Quinones, further bolstering their guard depth. These fresh faces bring a potent combination of athleticism and defensive intensity to Storrs, addressing key areas of need and adding exciting new dimensions to the Huskies lineup. Furthermore, UConn has strategically utilized the transfer portal, securing the talents of Kayleigh Heckel, a seasoned guard who brings valuable experience, and Sarah Williams, a forward who showcased her skills at Wisconsin. Looking even further down the line, UConn has already secured a commitment from the highly regarded 2026 prospect Olivia Vukosa, signaling their commitment to long-term success, adding another layer of positive news for UConn faithful. However, the Huskies aren't without their storyline. The looming departure of the iconic Paige Buckers will undoubtedly leave a void, and the future of Auriemma himself has been a subject of speculation. Any potential coaching transition could introduce an element of uncertainty. Yet, despite these factors, UConn's deeply ingrained culture of winning, their established infrastructure, and their continued ability to attract top-tier talent ensure that they remain a formidable force on the national stage. The Husky faithful are eager to see how these new pieces integrate, and whether Auriemma can once again guide his team to championship glory. So what does it all mean when we stack these two recruiting powerhouses side by side? On paper, both South Carolina and UConn have assembled incredibly talented incoming classes. South Carolina's early favoritism, as we've mentioned, is likely a reflection of their recent sustained success, and the fact that they're returning a significant portion of a team that has already proven its mettle on the biggest stage. The addition of McKeer and McDowell appears to be the perfect injection of talent to keep them ahead of the curve. UConn, on the other hand, while facing some transitional questions, has clearly addressed key areas with their 2025 haul. Fisher's athleticism in the backcourt and the size of Malou Mammal provide immediate upgrades. The transfer portal additions further solidify their depth and experience. Recruiting experts across the board acknowledge the exceptional abilities of both Dawn Staley and Geno Auriemma when it comes to identifying and securing top talent. Staley's program benefits immensely from her personal reputation for honesty, her transparent communication style, and her proven track record of player development. Players know that under Staley, they will not only be pushed to their limits, but also supported and guided throughout their collegiate careers. Auriemma, meanwhile, leverages UConn's unparalleled history and tradition. The allure of playing for a program with so many national championships and legendary players is a powerful magnet for aspiring stars. While the coaching situation adds a layer of intrigue, the foundation that Auriemma has built over decades is undeniable. The recruiting prowess of both these coaches sets the stage for a fascinating season, not just in terms of on-court battles, but also in the ongoing war for the next generation of talent. The commitments they secure today will dictate the championship landscape for years to come. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, the contrasting program philosophies offer another layer of intrigue to this budding rivalry. South Carolina's emphasis on a transparent team culture, where player fit and open communication are paramount, has clearly been a recipe for success under Dawn Staley. This approach fosters a strong sense of unity and shared purpose within the team, which can be invaluable when navigating the pressures of a championship run. UConn, while also valuing team cohesion, operates within a program steeped in a long-standing tradition of unwavering excellence and high expectations. The potential coaching changes, however, introduce a degree of uncertainty that could impact their future championship prospects. While the program's infrastructure and recruiting momentum remain strong, leadership transitions can sometimes create unforeseen challenges. Ultimately, as we look ahead to the 2025 to 2026 season, the stage is set for another thrilling chapter in women's college basketball. South Carolina's current momentum and the influx of top-tier talent give them a slight edge in the early predictions. However, the resilience and recruiting prowess of UConn, combined with their hunger to return to the top, mean that they cannot and will not be underestimated. The impact of Staley's and Auriemma's recruiting brilliance will be felt throughout the season, shaping not only their team's fortunes but also the overall landscape of the national championship race. One thing is for sure, the battles on the court will be intense, the storylines compelling, and the quest for the national title will be a captivating journey for all of us here at Prime Field. That's your early look at the potential titans of the 2025 to 2026 women's college basketball season. Who do you think will ultimately hoist the trophy? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Prime Field for more in-depth analysis and all the latest news from the world of women's basketball. We'll see you next time.
Prime Field.